Hello guys, today is day 4, Module 2 Physics. Today we're gonna talk about the courses that we're gonna study in Module 2 Physics. You have to understand not by reading, by analyzing. So the first chapter is matter. Matter, it is about electrons, protons, atom, compound. As you know, we will study about structure of the element like K cell, L cell, M cell, N cell. Also we will study soft cell like 1s square, 2s square, 2p6. Like this we will study. Chemical compound, we will study hydrogen and oxygen compound, what will form. This type of equation we will study tomorrow. And states, solid state, gas state. And if you know about plasma, please let me know in the comment section. Solid, liquid, gas, plasma, we're gonna study about this. And changes between state like sublimation, solidification, condensation. We're gonna study about this. And this is chapter 1. Chapter 1 will be finished. And I think you know about this, but you have to understand up to 30 elements: hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. Like that you have to learn up to 30 atomic numbers. And we will study atomic number also. Atomic number, what is atomic number, what is atomic mass in matter, what is proton. But we will learn what do you mean by solidification, what do you mean by sublimation. Like this type of definition we will study. Okay, in chapter 2 mechanic, in mechanics we will study force. What is force, what is the unit of force, how the force acts on a body, we will study. And what is movement, what is momentum, what is the difference between momentum and torque, we will study about this. And what is couple forces, like that. And how to represent the force in vector form, we will study about this later on. And center of gravity, we will study center of gravity. We will study acceleration. And we will study centripetal force, centrifugal. In a practical way we will study it, not as a theoretical way. You studied in class 10, in class 9, in class 11, you study this all chapters, but we will study in a practical way. We will learn how the force act, how the centripetal force act on a body, what do you mean by centripetal acceleration, like that. What are the types of acceleration, Acceleration, what are the type of acceleration, and what is linear momentum. We will study what is linear momentum. What is linear momentum, and how the force act on a straight line, and how the force act in a inclined plane. You studied in class 10, class 11, class 12 also. So we will just understand how it act in a practical way. Okay, and we will study rotational momentum. Rotational momentum. Do you know pendulum? We will study pendulum. We will study simple theory of vibration, harmonic, resonance, velocity. We will study mechanical advantage. We will study efficiency. We will study pulley, first class of lever, second class lever, third class lever. We will study mass. What is the difference between mass and weight? We will study, and we will study force of inertia. We will study work, power, potential kinetic energy, total energy, and heat energy, and latent heat. We will study impulse. What is the relation between impulse and momentum. How the conservation of energy work. What is the meaning of conservation of energy. What do you mean by conservation of momentum. We will study this later on. And what is gyroscopic principle, how it act on a plane or aircraft. What is the main work of gyroscopic principle? What is the advantage of gyroscopic principle? What is the disadvantage of gyroscopic principle? We will study later on. And we will study friction. We will study limiting friction. What is limiting friction? What is coefficient of friction? What is rolling resistance? Okay, and we will study specific gravity. We will study specific density. What is the meaning of specific gravity and specific density? We will see the relation between them. And we will study viscosity, how viscosity acts in a fluids. We will study about that. What is fluid resistance? What is the effect of streamlining? What is compressibility? And I will ask you one thing. It is just simple thing. Let me know in the comment section, guys. What is fluids? If you know, please let me know in the comment section. Tomorrow I will discuss about this. Okay, guys? And we will study static, dynamic, total pressure, and we will also learn about Bernoulli's theorem, and we will prove that equation. And we will go to thermodynamics. As you know, how important is thermodynamics. if anyone are from mechanical engineering, it is easy for them, but I will teach you from basic how temperature work, what is the meaning of temperature. We'll just study basic, temperature, how thermometer work, what are the types of thermometer, okay, and we will learn to convert degree Celsius to Fahrenheit to Kelvin, okay. And I already told you what is the SI unit of temperature, okay. And we will study heat capacity, specific heat, what is the relation between heat capacity and specific heat, and heat transfer. We will study convection, radiation, conduction. It will ask in your exam, what do you mean by convection, what do you mean by radiation, what do you mean by conduction. We will study later on. And we will study about volumetric expansion. PV is equal to NTR. We will study. We will prove this formula also. Okay. It will ask in your exam, guys. And we will learn first law of thermodynamics, second law of thermodynamics. Okay, guys. What is this? This is ideal gas. Am I right? This is ideal gas. We will learn about this. What is the specific heat at constant volume? What is the constant pressure? What is work done by expanding gas? What is isothermal? What is adiabatic expansion? What is compression? What is engine cycle? We will study about that. How the piston engine work, what is the difference between petrol engine, diesel engine and kerosene engine, why kerosene is put in the aircraft, why not petrol or diesel. We will study about this. Okay, we have to understand this is the basic concept. Later on you have to learn lots of theory, you have to learn lots of probability. So you have to understand how this work. At the end of this chapter or module 2, we will learn how the aircraft lift, what is lifting force. We will learn about that. And also we will learn the parts of aircraft. Okay, let's go to the topic. We will learn fusion and fission reaction. We will learn thermal energy. We will learn heat of combustion. Okay, guys. And the second last chapter is optics or light. We will learn basic element, what is photon, how light is produced from. We will study about the electromagnetism. We will study what is visible light and what are invisible light. Which type of light we can see. At first we will study frequency, because frequency is basic knowledge for everything, this visible and invisible light or electromagnetism. So we will learn about it. First we will learn frequency, then after we will go for hertz. We will go for hertz. What is hertz? Then after we will learn law of reflection, and reflection in plane surface. What is the angle of incident? What is the angle of reflection? What do you mean by refraction? What is the denser medium? We will learn about this in law of reflection and refraction topic. And what is concave lens? We will learn about lenses also. What is convex lens? What is lenses? And at last we will learn fiber optic, how data are transformed from fiber optic, how data are worked in fiber optic. We will learn about this in fiber optic chapter. And at the last we will learn wave motion and sound. Motion and sound. We will learn mechanical waves, sinusoidal wave. We will learn interference phenomena, standing wave. We will learn transversal wave. What is the speed of sound? We will learn speed of the sound. We will learn production of the sound, how sound is produced. We will learn intensity. We will learn pitch of the sound. We will learn quality of the sound. We will learn Doppler effect with example. We will learn about this, and at the end we will learn the parts of the aircraft. Okay, and I will give you history of the aircraft, because you have to learn the history if you want to be the aircraft maintenance engineers, or you have to understand the aircraft flying mechanism. So at the end of this video I will give you real life example, and I will talk about the aircraft A380, A330, and I will talk about the history of Boeing and Airbus. Okay, if you are interested in aircraft, then you have to understand the history of company also. When was Boeing company established? When was Airbus company established? How the Boeing company works? How the Airbus company works? We'll talk about this. And what type of engine is added in Boeing company, and what is the name of biggest aircraft in the world? We will learn about this. And how many aircraft have been produced till now? We will learn about this also. And how many accidents happened from Boeing company and also Airbus company. Okay, these company are big in the world, they are leading the world, so we will talk about this company only. And we will talk about the parts of A330 and A380. We talk about only basic concept of A380 and A330 and Boeing 777X, and which is not in business now, and it is in testing phase right now, Boeing 777X. And I saw one time 777X, and I think you saw one documentary, The Downfall of Boeing Company also. Okay, I will talk about this also, because late 20s, the Boeing companies was not focusing on producing on best aircraft. So we'll talk some issue and what was happened. Okay, we'll not talk about that it is wrong, it was wrong, but what was happened, we'll talk about that. And this much for today. Thank you guys. If you love this video, please like. If you want to know about this, please let me know in the comment section. I will make another video for this, guys. I'm doing hard work for you guys. Please do subscribe, share this video with your friends, family. So okay, bye. This much for today.